Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. 3 words that shook the world. They belong to one man, whose name became more than a name. It became a title, a symbol of absolute power. He ended a republic and forged an empire. But was he a hero who saved Rome, or a tyrant who destroyed it? This is the story of Julius Caesar. Born into a noble family that had lost its shine, Caesar had nothing but his name and a terrifying ambition. As a young man, he was captured by pirates. They demanded a ransom. His response? He told them they weren't asking for enough. He laughed with them, wrote poetry, and promised that one day he would return to crucify them all. After his release, he hunted them down and did exactly that. This was not a man who made empty threats. Back in Rome, he made a pact with the 2 most powerful men in the city, forming the legendary First Triumvirate. It was a power play that sent him to Gaul, modern-day France. For 8 years, he waged a brutal war, conquering tribe after tribe. He gained immense wealth, but more importantly, he forged an army. A legion of soldiers loyal not to Rome, but to him. And he made sure everyone back home knew about it, writing his own bestseller, The Gallic Wars, a masterclass in propaganda. He wasn't just a general anymore. He was a legend. But legends make old powers nervous. The Senate in Rome, fearing his popularity, gave him an ultimatum. Disband your army and return as a private citizen. It was a death sentence. On January 10, 49 BC, he stood at the edge of a small river called the Rubicon. To cross it with an army was an act of treason. On one side of the river lay obedience and political death. On the other, civil war and ultimate power. After a moment of silence that would change history, he gave the order. Alea jacta est. The die is cast. He won the war and became the undisputed master of Rome. He reformed the calendar, gave land to his soldiers, and stabilized the city. The people loved him. But the senators saw a king in the making, a tyrant who would crush the republic forever. On the Ides of March, they surrounded him. A group of senators, his friends, his allies, even Brutus, a man he loved like a son. They struck him down in the name of liberty. The irony? By killing Caesar to save the republic, they killed the republic itself. Out of the chaos, Caesar's heir, Octavian, rose to become Augustus, the first emperor of Rome. Caesar's death was the very thing that created the empire, and his name, Caesar, would become the title for emperors for centuries to come. Kaiser, Tsar. A hero, a villain, a savior, a destroyer. Whatever he was, Julius Caesar didn't just live in history. He made it.